Guys, it's here. It's finally here. We know the official schedule for every single NFL team this upcoming season 2021. It is the, quote, biggest season ever because there's 17 games. Not 16 games, there's 17 games now. So what we're going to be doing in this video is we are going to be going over the entire Patriots schedule, and then we're going to be going over the main games of week 1 for the entire league. So strap in and let's get into some Patriots scheduling. So week 1, the Patriots open up at 4:25 against the Miami Dolphins. Okay, September 12th. It's a Sunday. Interesting game to open up with against Miami, who finished above us in the division last year. Tua, how's he going to do? They got Jalen Waddle now. Will Mac Jones be the starter? Or will Cam be the starter? I don't know. We'll have to wait till training camp comes. We'll have to wait till preseason happens, see how Mac Jones plays in some actual NFL games, and then we'll have to wait. So my pick is that Cam will be starter day 1, and then we'll go from there. Maybe halfway through the season, Mac Jones gets the nod. I don't know, but I'm predicting that that Cam will be the starter day 1. I'm gonna say it's a W for the Patriots to open up the season against the Miami Dolphins. Now the rest of the schedule is not. The dates are not determined yet, so we'll just go through the teams. Week 2 is against the Atlanta Falcons away from home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and I think that's another win. The Falcons are coming off of kind of a couple seasons of kind of poo. And how's Matt Ryan going to be? Is he going to be the Matt Ryan that won the MVP, or is he going to be the Matt Ryan that has been the past couple seasons ever since? So I'm going to say it's a W for the Patriots, 2-0 on the season. And then we have to go to Buffalo. Oh, we got a big road trip here. It's the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight games after week 1 are all away. So week 3 is against Buffalo at Bills Stadium in Buffalo, New York. That's an L. That's an L. Buffalo's good. Josh Allen, very solid. They're going to take a fat L on that one. So the 2-1 currently on the season. Week 4 is against Carolina and Sam Darnold. Now, who knows how Sam Darnold's going to be? Is he going to be better in Carolina than he was in New York? I don't know. I personally think that he will do a little bit better, but I still think the Patriots take this one. 3-1 on the season. Week 5 is against the Houston Texans. We already know we could chalk that up as a W. 5-1 for the New England Patriots. And then we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-1, excuse me, 4-1. And then we got the Indianapolis Colts. Now, this one hinges on how well Carson Wentz is playing. Is he playing back up to his MVP status? Is he playing solid football? He doesn't have to be an MVP candidate. He just has to play solid football, and they should win a lot of games. So I'm going to say the Patriots take the W and are 5-1, but it really depends on how Carson Wentz is playing, because that defense in Indianapolis is legit. They are the real deal. So I think that I think that if Carson Wentz is playing good, I think the Colts could beat the Patriots, but I'm going to bank on the fact that Carson Wentz isn't playing good. So I'm going to say that the Patriots take it. They are 5-1 in the season. Next up is the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert coming off of a Rookie of the Year season last year that probably should have went to Justin Jefferson, but it's a quarterback award, so we know that it was going to go to a quarterback. And since Joe Burrow wasn't around for the last 6 games, he couldn't win it. So we've got Justin Herbert's. Are the Chargers going to be better? I personally think the Chargers will be better, but are they going to be good enough to beat the Patriots? I'm high on this Patriots team this year. Coming off of an amazing offseason, one of the better offseasons we've ever had. I think the Patriots take the W at SoFi Stadium, 6-1 on the season. We're looking good. Then we go to Miami. Remember, week 1 was our only home game so far. And then we go down to Miami against the Dolphins. We're 6-1 in the season. I think the Dolphins take this one. Usually you can count on a 1-1 split between the Patriots and the Dolphins. So I'm going to say we take week 1, Dolphins take this one. So 6-2 on the season for the Patriots. Then we go to Buffalo. Well, actually, Buffalo comes to us. We're finally back at home. Buffalo comes to Foxborough, and I think they sweep us. I do. I hate to say it, but I think Buffalo sweeps us. 6-3 on the season. Josh Allen is legit. I think Buffalo sweeps us. Then the New York Jets come to town. They make the trip up to Foxborough. How Zach Wilson playing? We're pretty deep into the season at this point, so how Zach Wilson is playing is probably going to be a pretty big factor in if the Jets can beat us. I don't think they will. Patriots go 7-3 so far. Jacksonville Jaguars are up to Foxborough the next week. Trevor Lawrence, over halfway through his first NFL season. How are they doing? Is Urban coaching pretty well? Is the system going well? Is Tebow catching 16 touchdowns a game? I don't know. But Patriots get the W. 8, 9. Wait. Hold on. I lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 7, 8. 2, 3, 8-3. 8-3. I lost track. All right, so we're 8-3, and then Tennessee comes to town. 8-4. The Titans are good. Derrick Henry, King Henry is just a different animal. Like, he's not even human. So 8-4 on the season after losing to the Titans, and then the Saints come out to Foxborough. We got a huge homestand once we get done in Miami. We got Buffalo, the Jets, Jags, Titans, Saints, the Bucks, Browns, and then we go back to New York. So, huge homestand. The Saints come to town. Who's their quarterback? Is it Taysom Hill? Is it Jameis Winston? We don't know. Patriots get the W, 9-4. Then we got Tampa Bay. The game of all games. Tom Brady is back. This game is at Foxborough in Gillette Stadium. Home game for the Patriots. Brady walks into New England, and he takes a W. I hate to say, I hate to say it. I think Tampa Bay gets the W over New England. Tom Brady beats Bill Belichick 1-on-1, 9-5. 9-5 on the season so far is not bad. We are in wild card contention, depending on how well the rest of the AFC is doing. Then Cleveland comes to town, and I don't know about this one, boys. Cleveland is a good team. I hate to say it, and I know a lot of NFL fans hate to see it, but Cleveland's a good team. But it is late in the season. It's at Foxborough. It's at New England. Weather could be a possibility. I don't know. Maybe the field is a little sloppy. There's a ball running here or there. Patriots get the W. 10-5, boys. 10-5. We beat the Browns. Let's go. Then we got the Jets at MetLife. W. Sweep the Jets. Let's go. 11-5. And then we finish off the season. Week 17. Well, technically it'd be week 18. But it's game 17 against the boys. It's against the Dallas Cowboys in Gillette Stadium. W. 12-5 on the season, ladies and gentlemen. 12-5. That's a playoff team. That's a Super Bowl contender. Now, I know what you're probably saying. Juice, you're a Patriots fan, so you're obviously biased. But I looked at these games with not rose-colored glasses. I looked at these games sober as a general fan, as an analyst, and I came up with 12-5. So you can love it or you can hate it. I came up with 12-5 for the Patriots. Now, obviously, this can easily change and be thrown out the window if we take an L to Miami in week 1. Then everything goes out the window. But we just got to wait and see how everybody plays. So I'm saying 12-5. That's my prediction right here, right now, officially. So now that we've gone through the entire Patriots schedule, we can take a look at the big games around the league. So what do we got here? Not this one. I don't want to click that one. Where are the big games around the league? Here we go. So we've got Jags and Texans, week 1. That's going to be an interesting one because there's going to be no Deshaun Watson. I see no way that Deshaun Watson ever takes a snap, even not just for the Texans, but probably for the season. So Trevor Lawrence gets a win in week 1 against the Texans. Then we've got the Cardinals and the Titans, which is a sneaky good matchup. The Cardinals versus the Titans. Derrick Henry, how well will he play? Kyler Murray back from his shoulder injuries that he was having at the end of last season. I think the Titans get the W in week 1 against the Cardinals. Then we got 49ers Lions. It's a jam-packed week 1, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Bosa's back. The 49ers are healthy. Jimmy Garoppolo's starting. Jared Goff is in Detroit, and Jared Goff takes an L in Detroit. 49ers get the win. Vikings versus Bengals. Now, do we think that Joe Burrow will be starting week 1? I personally don't think that Joe Burrow will be back. So Vikings take the win. They get the W. Then we already got the Dolphins and the Patriots. We talked about the Patriots win in week 1. Broncos at Giants. Who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Broncos? Is it going to be Aaron Rodgers? Is it going to be Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater, Teddy Two Gloves? I don't know. Giants take the W, unless it's Aaron Rodgers. If it's Aaron Rodgers on the Broncos, Broncos win. But if it's anybody else, Giants win. Eagles and Falcons. Eagles win. Eagles win. Seahawks and Colts. Is Russell Wilson going to have more protection? Is the offensive line actually going to be able to stop him or to protect him? Not get sacked so much? No, probably not. Colts win. Ravens and Raiders on Monday Night Football, September 13th. Lamar Jackson, last time he was in prime time, had to take a poo. Ravens win. Chargers at the football team. Okay. Chase Young versus Justin Herbert. Okay. Chargers win. Chargers get the W. Bears versus the Rams. Will Justin Fields start or will Andy Dalton start? We don't know. Probably Andy Dalton because I know the Bears are stupid. So they should probably start Justin Fields, but they're going to start Andy Dalton. Bears win, though. They get the win over the Rams. Packers and Saints. If Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback of the Packers, they win. Jordan Love probably not going to beat the Saints. So Saints win unless Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. Jets and Panthers, we haven't talked about this one yet because this one's an interesting one. Sam Darnold comes back. Well, the Jets come into Carolina. He has to play the Jets in week 1. Panthers win. Panthers get the W. Steelers and Bills. This is a big one. This is a sneaky big one. Sunday at 1 o'clock. Steelers and Bills. Bills win. Browns and Chiefs. Browns and Chiefs, 425. This is a rematch of the divisional round of the playoffs last year. Healthy Patrick Mahomes. What will Baker be? Chiefs win. And then the final game to open up the season, September 9th. Thursday Night Football, 8:20 on NBC. The Dallas Cowboys versus the defending champs, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a toss-up, boys. This is a toss-up. Dak Prescott back, healthy, ready to go versus Tom and the Titans. Not the actual Titans, the Tom, you get it. Tom Brady beats the Cowboys. Bucks get the W. That is my official predictions for the Patriots schedule, 12-5, and then for the week 1 of the actual NFL season. I don't know how the NFL always seems to get hype out of random things. Like why do we care about the schedule release in May for the season that doesn't start till September? But we do. And I'm happy for it because it gives me content, so I can give you guys content, give you my opinion on stuff, so that's pretty cool. I will be doing a video when it gets closer to the actual season about like predictions on who I think makes the playoffs, who I think my Super Bowl champion is, who my MVP of the league is. I'm going to do a video on that when it gets closer to preseason and it gets closer to the actual season. Probably sometime around August, that video will be coming out. So keep your eye out for that. I know it's a long way away, but that video is going to be coming out here pretty soon. And yeah, that's my predictions for the NFL season, at least for the Patriots, and for week 1 of the season. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys agree with what I said about the Patriots 12-5. If you guys hate it, let me know as well. Tell me what you guys think the Patriots record will be in 2021, and I'll let you guys go at it in the comments, because I know you probably will. You go at it after me in the comments for sure. So make sure you smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. So help me get that by smashing that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.